Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I will atone.
Aww, those cute little minions hit the rift in like 30 seconds.
We do what we must. Extend your senses.
Minions have spawned. Let's light it up.
Master yourself. Master the enemy. Where am I? Find your center. Waste not a minute.
First blood.
Quiet steps. Master the enemy.
That's one down.
Extend your senses. not a minute.
The sparkle in their heart is out. Your ally has been slain.
We do what we must. Find your center. Quiet steps. Master yourself. Master yourself.
Your ally's life is
I'll see this through. Extend your senses. We do what we must. Where am I needed? Waste not a minute. Master yourself. Master the enemy.
Ego says, don't die. Even stars fall. Enemy double kill.
We do what we must.
Enemy killing spree.
I will atone.
turret is toast. Double the fatalities, double the fun. Enemy rampage.
Waste not a minute.
So bummed out right now. Your fellow stars are fading. Your ally has been slain.
Where am I needed?
Your turret has been destroyed. Don't worry. I never liked that turret anyway.
Master yourself. Master the enemy.
You have slain an enemy.
We do what we must. Quiet steps.
Their twinkle is totally all gone. Burning bright has its price. Your ally's light's been extinguished.
Find your center. Extend your senses. Quiet steps. Where am I needed?
Your fellow stars are fading. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Do what we must.
You have been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Don't worry. I never liked that turret anyway. An enemy is on a rampage.
Extend your senses.
Your ally has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable. Your ally has been slain.
Waste not a minute.
They're bringing darkness. They didn't know what they were up against.
Waste not a minute.
Your ally has been slain. Their twinkle is totally all gone.
Extend your senses.
Your starlight is dimming. Your turret is toast. Your ally's light's been extinguished.
Quiet steps.
zoned out right now. An enemy is godlike.
Extend your senses. Quiet steps. To yourself.
Are fading. Shut down. Defense! 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 Your ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Fighting! Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Their darkness is spreading. Your turret is toast. Your inhibitor just got wrecked. He is on a killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed. Don't worry. Starlight can't last forever. Your turret is toast.
Ignorant thralls.
Hey. Hello?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Is my sound okay as well?
Oh crap. Okay. Can you see my screen?
3, 2, 1.
Sharing. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, okay.
I said 3, 2, 1 because you almost missed the lock-in.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to get rid of this thing here.
Skype window.
Yeah, I tried to book it, but the calendar wasn't available for today. So if you want, I can book something for tomorrow to make up for today.
I can go and open the availability.
Okay. And we just book it after this then.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright. Sorry it's so late. I forgot my daughter had a trumpet lesson tonight, so...
No reason to apologize. I had fun. Normally, not a great idea to hang out with the wife so late in the night because then she's quite wasted the other day. But every once in a while, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
So we just we ate something and we just sat and watched a movie. It was cool.
Nice.
Not a series actually, not a movie.
That quality time is valuable.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you have kids.
Yeah, and quality time with kids is also available, but it's all quite challenging.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a fun challenge, though. So you've been on quite a losing streak. 6 games now, right?
Are you looking at my OPGG?
Not yet. I'm about to do it.
Yeah,
But,
how did you know it was 6 games?
Oh, before. You told me 5 games, so since you told me
Yeah.
to stuff, I
Yeah.
can do this math, right?
Right.
I'm not saying I'm genius. I'm just saying.
Yes. Yeah, Pythagoras. So I don't know if you saw somebody was in my chat was saying how Twisted Fate is hard mid, but I don't know, I kind of like the feel of him, like with the cards and stuff. I've been doing pretty good with it, the CSing, especially like with the blue cards and the red cards. I kind of like the cards.
Awesome. He's a great champion. He has a lot of potential.
Uh-huh.
It's not the easiest champion to master, but he's quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing with your roaming, with your place?
With the Twisted Fate?
Yeah. He he his strongest point is roaming around, ulting and catching the enemies out of surprise.
Why can't I?
I'm one of a kind.
Okay, there we go. What's going on?
Welcome to Summoner's Rest.
I now have a look at your history.
So I'll, yeah, just, that's kind of what I need is like tell me when I should roam and where I should go, and
30
Mhm.
seconds
I'll try to
until
just
summon.
maybe follow your lead and just
All
focus
right.
on the mechanics and, you know, engaging and disengaging when I should.
So in this matchup, Ari is definitely stronger than you. But it's fine. You don't really have to kill her or anything, right? Like in matchups where you know that you're weaker,
Uh-huh.
just basically farm. And with TF, for example, right here, you can just look for place bot lane or top lane. Probably bot lane. Like
Do you think
MF is...
I should have picked teleport then instead?
No, I think it's fine. It's better to have Ghost. You can make so much play. I really like Flash Ghost. I think
Okay.
it's a good choice.
Looks like trouble.
After level 6 is especially where she becomes quite strong. Like she can even just all-in you 100% to 0 if she
Mm-hmm.
lands all of her skills and ignite.
Doing it.
She's been quite passive. She hasn't used a single spell.
Let it ride. Hold it, partner.
That was a mistake.
Just luck of the draw.
Yeah, you have been losing some CS that you didn't really have to. Like those two were, you could have taken it with an auto attack and a Q.
Oops.
It's okay. You can regen quite easily with him. Try not to get don't. It's okay. Return the trade. Like once the mage does a full combo to you,
Oops.
you can return the trade because, okay, she could have auto attacked you, but that's it.
Clear
Still
as
quite
day.
fine. I think you're safe, but you should stay behind your minions so you're not getting taunted. If she doesn't taunt you, you're great. And the war was good as well.
I lose my card if I don't use it right away. Huh?
A lucky day.
Yeah, you have a small window of a few seconds. Try to pick a blue one, yeah. You need to regen the mana. Oh, stay behind your minions. Like, if you want to back in a way that you are still standing
Always
a bit behind your minions. Nice dodge.
all in the cup.
careful. She has a window. Okay. Yeah, just back up. It's okay.
Let's raise the stakes.
I know.
That didn't work so well.
I know. I was just standing there. I was trying to like use my blue card, and I just stood there.
I didn't really realize what happened there.
Now I'm out of mana.
Yeah, you need to replenish with the blue card.
There we go.
Pick a card.
Nice. I think your camera is a bit too high.
Okay.
It's mine.
You were not able to see HP of the minions, could you?
No. Should I just go back now? I got 1,000 gold.
I think you did. Yeah, I think it's safe to go back.
And my app isn't working tonight, so I kind of winging it on items. What do you think I should get? AP or Sheen? Boots?
Go Boots, Dorans, maybe second Dorans. It's okay.
Dorans. Oh, this
The ring. Yeah,
ring?
yeah.
Okay. And
And maybe not this help pot, the little the file,
the green one?
the bottle. Yeah, this one. Refillable. Yeah, I forgot.
And
the name
a
for it.
control ward?
Yeah, that's awesome. And now, go bots.
Okay.
One of the things that the TF can do is even.
First
Oh.
blood.
Okay. Go mid. She doesn't have ulti. You can kill her. You can ulti behind her. Oh, it's a bit too early. You don't have the distance.
Oops.
So okay, no, don't worry. You need to pick a card, then ulti. So if you pick a card, you have a chance to kill her. You have a ghost, so you should.
Bad
I
card.
don't know. Maybe, yeah. If you had the gold card, you could have killed her with the ghost, not without. But now I'm feeling that you might be in danger, or she's being too cocky. I'm not sure. Why didn't you use your blue card here?
Yeah.
You can see the timer of the blue cards when you press it, when you have it. Yeah, you can see it. You can see there that Oh, what is he doing? Yeah, so you're trying to bait. Pick a card, just carry him. Okay, it's okay.
Oh, I almost had her.
She got the level.
Oh no!
You have been slain.
Wow, look at this 454 true. What is this? Mixed damage?
Yeah, because the orb on the way back is doing true damage.
So should I get these shoes, sorcerer shoes, or
Maybe you should go defensively. Maybe you should go Rod of Ages. Because it does have a lot of damage and you are a bit behind. I'm not sure. Rod of Ages is a defensive option here, yeah.
go for this?
Yeah, go for the Blasting Wand, it's okay. The other one would have been better, but that's still okay. So, back before, when you flashed, since you didn't pick up the golden card, you shouldn't have flashed. What? What
Oh,
did you do?
okay.
That makes no
Should I
sense.
go
He
for the
just-
blue?
Not alone, not alone. If he's going back, so you don't go to solo. You will die.
Okay. So I'll get my golden card.
I think. Okay, dodge the stun. Oh, you're dead.
You have been slain.
Oh. How did she get out of that? She's level 9 already? Holy cow. She's got
She was 8 when the fight started, but yeah. Yeah, it seems that you're rusty or something. Jay, are you tired?
No. I just didn't dodge. I didn't dodge the stun.
It's like you are a bit slower with your, dodging and everything, and your CSing.
Should I try to teleport behind her or?
No. You can't really kill her. Do you think that you can kill her now?
I don't know.
You're level 7, and she can just escape. Like if you had Ignite, for example, maybe then you would have an opportunity to kill her. Like you're definitely weaker, so you just need to take it slow. And okay, maybe you can see about the play in the top lane.
Okay, so go up there.
Well, look at the minimap to see what's going on. Click the, yeah. I think you can definitely go there, behind Cho'Gath. I think you could have gotten something if you went behind the Cho'Gath. Oh, whoa.
God damn it.
Don't die.
Yeah. Even the control of the camera is not working so well in this game.
Yeah, I kind of... I had my old keyboard broke, so I kind of using an older keyboard. Maybe it's a keyboard, I don't know. But my mouse...
Maybe you feel off about the keyboard or something, and that's why you are a bit off in the game as well. But okay, I get the Ruby Crystal for sure. So now the priority is to stay alive.
Okay.
Try to farm as much as possible. You're far behind in the farm, and it looks like a losing game, but just do the best that you can in order to reverse that. Because the Ahri and Kindred start to... Oh nice, bot lane got a kill, another kill. That's good, that's good. You probably want to play kind of like a support for the bot lane. Don't go too aggressive on her. If she taunts you, she can out-trade you massively. So try to farm as much as you can. Oh, no, you're overextending. This is overextending. You can take a step forward, auto attack for last hit. Oh, okay. Good one.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was cool. Another card. Stay behind a bit. Yeah, it's okay. If she comes again, yeah, now you can go maybe. Okay.
I seem to be... Yeah, my controls seem like really slow for some reason.
Yeah.
It's not like responsive.
I reckon.
Your FPS seems to be okay, MS seems to be okay too. She's 2 levels ahead of you, so you definitely don't want to fight. Even though she doesn't have ult, she still can do a lot of damage. Just farm from distance. Move towards bot lane. You see that there's stuff going on.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let me write that down too. Nice. Well played.
Oh, thanks.
They didn't know what
think you have enough for your Rod of Ages, so you can go back now, I think. So Rod of Ages is more of a defensive approach.
Okay.
Since you were a bit behind, it's not so easy for her to burst you down if you have this extra HP. Lichbane is the best option if you're doing, well, especially if you're ahead. Even if you're not ahead, if you are at the same level, yeah, it can you snowball. It's really strong. But since you were behind, I don't think that you will be able to close her faster than since he would be able to kill you faster. She has ignite and everything. I think you're fine. You can take the crystal for the scene, yeah. And yeah, even though it's a bit awkward to just buy the crystal, it's okay. You can go for the Lichbane now. But I think that the Rod of Ages approach probably would work in this game, just so we prioritize
I've got
availability.
4 kills now.
You have 4 kills, but look at your CS. You only have 40 CS compared to 88.
Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so I need to work on my CS.
For sure. You've missed some CS that you definitely didn't need to, right? So obviously when she's pressing you and you might get over harassed or something. Lux is coming from bot, sorry. So careful on the bot side. This is okay. There was a chance that she was there on the bush. If she were, you might have been in trouble.
Alright.
Okay, Ari is making plays. I think you can pop ulti. I mean ghost, sorry. But go from behind, yeah.
Oh well, I messed that up. Let's just go back mid.
Yes, have this wave. Wait, you can ulti behind me, MF. Wait, let's see. Just move towards mid. But from the river, yeah, that's the right path. So because it's a lot safer than going through their jungle. Okay, they're just backed. Oh no, you can go behind here. Pick a card. No, stay there, stay there. So you're out of, yeah, and ulti behind here. Oh, it's okay.
By the tower.
It was a bit slower than you could have done it, but it's okay. Basically, if you do that fast enough, it can. Oh, you are in big trouble. Okay. Actually, Bart forced a flash. Ari might have ulti. Nice.
Oh, that guy helped me because I was like way too slow.
No, both of you played it nice.
God damn it.
No! Wow, she almost got both of you. If she was a mid laner and not support, she would probably have enough damage to kill you. I think go take the blue and then back.
This guy's pretty nice. Let me have that.
I think you need to back.
Okay.
Just after you took a blue. Like, because you didn't back, it would make even some sense to push this wave, but yeah.
Okay, so now grab the Sheen. What about the shoes? Should I get sorcerer shoes or the magic resist?
Take the sorcerers.
Oh shoot! I got the Sheen.
Yeah. You can take them both.
Okay.
You can take the
go
shoes.
bottom.
You can take the shoes. You have enough gold.
Oh,
Can you
crap.
hear me?
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Doing it.
You had the 797 gold.
What am I thinking?
Nice,
Rampage.
okay.
Okay.
You should check like how much gold you have, and if you have like 20 less gold, you can stay for that.
Your turret has been destroyed. Don't worry. You can hold that turret anyway.
Should I just go mid or try to get behind this?
Just farm this wave. You don't have to make any plays. It's important to get back on farming.
Unstoppable.
Nice.
Seeing
Just after you push this wave, we might do a play mid lane. I think probably now it would be best to go for Zhonya's.
Okay.
It's like I'm putting you in a hard task, but I want us to test this. You know, ulti, stun somebody, Q, and then Zhonya's. This is great for creating plays with TF. It's not
Okay.
easy to pull off, so it might not work, but let's see.
Go mid.
Check what they're doing, like the enemy's HP and stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, you use your what?
Oh shoot, I misclicked.
That was rather weird. No, come back.
God, I misclicked again. Lost control of my hero. I was trying to use my gold card, but I messed up.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's you're playing much worse than like last time I saw you. That's why I think that something feels a bit off.
Should I
Like,
trade
it's-
off one of these Dorans for this Ether Wisp,
You can sell your flask first.
or get this plastic
Uh,
one?
You can get this one for the movement speed. Not this one. Yeah. It's just 5% movement speed, but at the moment I think I value more
Your turret has
the
been
movement speed
destroyed.
than the extra damage.
Try to get this guy, teleport behind him.
Yes. We don't have your ulti, sorry.
Oh yeah.
They will probably get him. Try to move. Okay, just farm the minions. I don't think you even have enough time to get there. You can kind of multitask and attack the minions while moving towards there.
Mm-hmm.
Their twinkle is totally awesome.
pick a card.
I hate it when this happens. I want to get both minions and I lose both.
Yeah. I think my team's pretty good because
Your ally has been slain.
Try to help him. I think you can ghost and close him. Move out of the minions. Nice.
Got this.
You should have picked a red card there. That was good. So don't use your flash before you have your card. The way that you want to do it is pick the gold card and then flash throw the gold card, right? If you flash early, you leave the enemy room to counterplay, either with a flash or just run away. The thing is, I think you're probably fine. You use the little. Oh, you had the thing to jump. I think you didn't have to ulti.
the what?
The
The blasting plant? Oh yeah.
blasting plant. Yeah, I forgot the name.
Okay, so get the Lich Bane.
Yeah, and now you have a big power spike now.
Okay.
You're definitely much stronger with this item.
Just the luck of the draw.
Go for Ari mid.
Go for Ari mid first, because the tower might fall. Yeah, Kindred is there, the tower is down. There's no way you can save that. No, go back. Okay. Oh, nice. I think you can just push me, that's perfect.
Killing spree.
Finish off the chickens, or just push.
Push. Tab to see the timers. They must be up, or they're gonna be up soon.
Right.
Yeah. I think you should back now. Place your trinkets over there in the middle. Okay. She's dead. It's okay.
Can't last forever.
You can just throw your Qs while they chase you. They don't even chase you.
Totally missed.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, no, dude.
I couldn't dodge.
Yeah.
Your ally has been slain.
You wanted to go for the play. You couldn't just go back. You want to be the playmaker.
So I should have turned around and dodged and then tried to
Oh,
stun
no.
her.
After Jinx got caught, you could have just walk back and be alive. But you wanted to try to make a play and kill Kindred.
They're all cosmic dust.
Should I sell
I'm not-
this? And then
Yeah, sure.
get a cloth?
You can get a cooldown reduction one. It's quite valuable as well, since you don't have for the full item.
Oh, this one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Go mid for Ari. Cho'Gath.
Your team is super
Low. Jinx just sniped Ari.
Temporary.
Like, in situations like that, I think you should position your camera more to the left. Yeah, to have a wider vision of what's going on. Oh, nice. Destroyed. Nice. You can ulti in front of him. Oh. The blue cards. It's a common TF. It
Yeah.
still work out.
I lost control of my cards.
Oh, the double stun. Oh, the ulti. That was a great play from Nar. Oh, get it. Nice. Oh, this is like over. I think you can call your team to back. Like, you can stay for the fun of it, but like you can't really finish the game. I think double towers are a bit too strong. Oh, yeah, overstayed. Yeah, just leave. You can't really help here anymore.
turret destroyed.
So I go top and push that
It's
wave.
good. Like you see, that was an improvement. Like it was almost the same scenario, but you didn't die this time. Like Jin.
So sell one of these for this?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Now push top. Or
No,
Baron?
Gnar is already there. Go take your blue. This is a quite good objective, and then Drake.
Is it blue even up? Oh, it's in 7 seconds. Okay.
Oh, there's a play bot lane. Look over there. Yeah, you have your ult. Nice. Well played. You haven't really used to pick up your spell before, but it's okay. Oh, nice. Try to use... Oh yeah, you're good. It's okay, it's okay. I was...
Has its price.
I didn't expect Kindred to be behind there.
I could have used that. Oh well. So what's next? This or this? Or this?
No, I think Void Staff or Rabadons, one of these has to be it. So if they have MR, you go Void Staff. If they don't have MR, you go Rabadons. That basically Rabadons is a lot better if they don't. And okay, Cho'Gath has MR, but if you can, I think it's okay to ignore Cho'Gath and go Rabadons.
Okay.
Because Cho'Gath is an issue, but you can have the rest of the team deal with it. If you can, you know, stun one of the other targets, they are quite squishy. And with Rabadons, like Rabadons, even if you pull out a red card and AoE damage like 2-3 people, you can destroy them.
Alright, I'll get the...
Whoops.
What's going on here?
What?
Should I go there? And then
Yeah, I
grab the
guess
blue?
so. They did the Baron. I didn't even realize I wasn't focused on the minimap. Nice. Like, bot lane are kind of hard carrying this game.
You just took my blue.
Yeah, I was not sure. Like, I wasn't sure if you meant it or not. Okay, just go mid and farm. I think they don't really need you here. Or
Bot and farm.
actually bot lane, yeah.
Pick a card.
Now they decided to go back too.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Like mid is down, so you can pressure bot inhibitor. I think Gnar should have went top lane. This huge wave. Oh my god, I wanna go and take it.
Stars are fading.
Oh,
Alright, I'll try to...
oh no, don't go. Stay with your Jinx, or go over there. Yeah, if you can. Pick the card. Oh. The Bard make a great play there. Your
I should have
ulti-
teleported somewhere else.
Well, a bit closer to them, but relatively safe. The thing is that now you have your Zhonya's, so you can be more greedy, you can go deeper. You have your Zhonya's to kind of protect you, especially if you have some teammates close by to, you know, help you out. Run.
That was hot. Enemy killing spree.
You can go bot.
Turret destroyed.
Zhonya's.
Damn, what happened?
Maybe you were silenced. If like Cho'Gath silenced you, and I'm not sure if you had time to join us after the silence. You were probably dead, but there was maybe a small window of just flashing really fast. Probably dead because there wasn't really, you know, if Nautilus was there or Gnar would have backed you up.
Alright, well, I'm doing better than... We might actually win this.
You would probably win this, yeah. Like you are playing okay. not too great, not too bad. Bot lane is playing amazing, like Jinx and Bart are making a lot of plays. And yeah, it seems like it's probably gonna be a win. So yeah, I want you to, when you're closer, pick a card. Okay, yeah, pick a card and then ulti behind them. Lol,
Slow?
a bit slow. It was funny that yeah, just where your auto was about to land, they both died.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one of the things that you can do with TF. You can flank the enemy team with your ulti and then just use Zonya to not die, because when you're dying, oh, you don't have to leave. You can finish the game.
Oh, okay.
I think you'll probably be able to either finish it or at least take this inhibitor. Well, bot lane decided to YOLO a bit. Oh, better just flash away, yeah. Throw your Qs as you're walking towards, just 1, 2.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Why do they always catch me?
Well, they have some slows, like MF slowed you here with your E, and yeah, it was easy for them to catch you.
They're telling me to ward. Okay, so should I trade my pink in for a blue?
Sure.
Or should I ward?
Well, it's Farsight ward is more about when you're going to get an object. Like let's say you want to go to a baron or something, to an area that you don't have vision, you can use it, to safely go to that area.
I think I need to push bot. And I
You
get the
can-
blue
you can-
buff.
You can do that for sure. Oh, Nautilus is going there. You can go top. It's okay. Even though you won't get the blue buff, but top is the lane that is being pushing towards you, and Gennard is not there.
Oh, why is he moving? Why didn't he stay bot?
I don't know. Maybe he's like, I'm a jungler. That was a bit weird.
Their darkness is spreading.
You better use your Q for cannons. Oh, check what's going on. Maybe you will need to ulti somewhere
They didn't know what they were up
on the.
against.
Okay, yeah, you can just
Their team
stay and
is
push.
super cool.
Take this blue here.
You have to be careful. They might be coming for you. Kindred and MF. So. Okay. They might be flanking you at the very moment.
So back.
Yeah, for sure. Back. I mean, walk back. Oh, okay. Stay in the bush. Stay in the bush.
And now, go mid. Or just go down here to the bot and try to teleport.
Maybe just stay with your team and see what play will come into being. Yeah, like Baron.
They didn't know what they were up against.
Since somebody died, you can take Baron and probably just finish
Oh,
the
I
game.
should have
after
bought it.
that.
I should have finished off my... Oh, I almost got
Oh.
enough.
Yeah, it's okay.
They already finished it. Jeez, they don't even need me.
But
Alright,
still, it's important to be there.
should I flank these guys?
An enemy is toast.
Check out the situation. Cool. Go top lane with from the other side. It's okay. Yeah. You had
Turret destroyed.
Get the
you
blue.
had no. Just push with Jinx. Like being beside Jinx is, I think, the best thing right now
Burning bright has its
because you know you can make plays together. Oh,
How did I get killed?
look, Shulfi.
inhibitor is respawning.
Shit. Alright. 9, 9, 12, 21. Sometimes you just get good teammates.
You shatter their
It has a good balance. You definitely have. You were lucky with your teammates. If they had this bot lane, the game would have been probably
The
different.
sparkle in their heart is out. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Right now, it's basically over. With 3 inhibitors down, there's not much they can do. Almost impossible.
And the Baron buff.
Yeah.
I just hope I
Oh.
get here in time.
Yeah. And
Oh, these guys are strong.
yeah.
Turret destroyed. Turret
I
destroyed.
don't think I'll get here in time.
Aced.
It's okay. It happens sometimes.
Oh wow, well you did. You helped me break the loop.
I didn't help you that much. I think. I think.
Pointed out like what I was doing wrong. The hell?
Yeah. Yes. Some stuff. You did some stuff pretty good by yourself. Bot lane was quite good, so that's basically luck. But all right.
Bard
Let
carry.
me.
Is this guy Bard?
This is not use. But is the support that had 49-21. That's so impressive, right?
Oh, this
The,
guy.
the
Oh
support.
wow.
Oh my god, this guy.
That is amazing, huh?
Quite amazing.
I should have honored him.
It's okay. So, alright. Let me log into my NA account and let's go for some 1 versus 1 to practice some stuff.
Okay. I had the 3rd highest damage, but or 4th highest. Oh yeah, I didn't play that well though. These guys carried us.
Well, you helped. You were a positive contributor, but you didn't. Yeah, you didn't carry the game. Jinx was the carry, and that's fine, right? You don't have to be the carry every game. Some games you will be, some games you will not. That's not. I don't think that's where you need to focus, right? And TF can be the carry, but he's more of a supportive type of mid laner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm logging in now.
I mean, like helping with the item build, that was really helpful because I probably would have got died a lot more if I hadn't got the, you know, like you're saying, you need to be defensive now, and now you can be aggressive and.
That's true. That's true. Thank you for your compliments. So I'm sharing here some of the stuff I wrote. So definitely focus on CSing. Oh, yeah, whatever. CS is really valuable, and you have been missing some CS that you didn't have to for sure. The other one is pick a card and then ulti to make sure you're gonna land the stun. The thing is, it's the same with flash, right? If you have a gold card and either you ulti or let's say you flash and auto attack, it's gonna register. So even if they flash after you, they're still gonna get the stun. and if you, in case of the ulti, when you, before you ulti, you're in a safe environment, right? So it's a lot easier to just pick the right card. But when you ulti, the adrenaline is rising. And those small little tricks, it's not really tricks. It's not like, this is what the pros are doing. Like, they know that it's a lot easier to, to pick the right card under, no real danger. And when they have the gold card, they can engage and, get the result that they want. I'm not sure if you get one of the points. You are a bit linear sometimes. Add zigzag to your pathing. Like sometimes you kind of walk in lines, like front and back, and a bit left. I think you can be a bit more complex with your pathing to make it a bit more unpredictable to the opponent. So it's a lot harder for them to hit the skill set.
I do the same thing with Rise sometimes, where I'll just start like, I'll like try to cue somebody with my, or I'll use the quick cast. So I'll have my mouse like in front of me, like on my target, and I just start walking like right into a tower, or it's like I don't like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like I'm like trying to target something, and I just start walking in a straight line instead of stutter stepping.
Yeah,
I just leave my mouse in front of me instead of like keeping by me to click around by my hero. My mouse is like in front of me, waiting to quick cast something, and then I walk into a turret, or I walk too far into a minion wave, and I get caught, because I'm too far forward at that point, and then I can't get back.
You've done that with TF2 sometimes. So.
That's probably when you said, "Oh, are you sleepy or tired?" Because it looks like I'm just sleepwalking into dying. A bit. Like I got mesmerized by Ari or something. Just like walking to my death.
So, yeah, the way that I want to try to kind of visually approach it to you is, so let's say that there are a lot of lenses, and it's like zooming in and out. There are so many little movements going on. So in every second that passes to the game, or in a few seconds, in an event, there is a lot of room of making decisions. Obviously, I'm not really expecting of you to use all that room, or most of that room. It takes a lot of effort to kind of develop the habit of just doing it. I'm just saying that, for example, Rise, you struggle with Rise. Rise it's not that easy to play because he's like playing the piano, just pressing all these buttons, doing the combos. But this is one dimension. Like learning his combos is one of the dimensions of Rise. Then other dimension is walking while you're doing that and dodging skills. Like I've seen some videos of professional playing Rise, making some outplays, like because he can be quite fast. He can move fast. Some people have been playing him with Ghost from time to time, and just using your spells while moving, and then using the other spell, then doing another step, and it's a lot of zooming into each little second and making one choice after the other of going left, right, or it's not the whole part of it can't be really a conscious choice. You can't really examine all the data and say, okay, I have to go right, left. That's impossible, even for Faker. The thing is, the more you practice into that, just moving around and adding this layer, this dimension to your game, you'll just do it, and then like you don't really have to see the numbers or anything. It's just you will be able to comprehend a bit better of I'm in more danger if I go straight ahead, so I'm gonna tilt a bit to the left or to the right. So that's why I'm gonna invite you to custom game now.
Okay.
To do some of this.
Do you want me to play Twisted Fate or Rise?
Anything. I'm not sure what I have in this account. Let's see. Okay.
I'll pull. Let me try Rise, because I think it'd be good if I played Rise while you're coaching me, because they use a similar.
I have Rise.
It's similar to Twisted Fate.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I want to make sure that I'm not missing like any combos, because what I usually do is I do a W to root and then EQ, because I know that the Q is on cooldown after you use. So I mean I'm aware of all those, like the shield you get with two runes and this movement speed and stuff. So I'm familiar enough with him that I can, I'm aware of all those combos, but sometimes I don't know if I should start with the Q first and then EQ or QW, EQ, or you know what I mean, what order is the best. But what I've sort of had the most success on my own is just like when I see a champion, root them first and then EQ. But maybe I'm not maximizing my damage output doing that, I don't know.
Yeah. So we will get to the battle dimension of Rise in a bit. I think it's a bit more important to focus on the more fundamental, layer of the champion. So sorry to not really going to your question. We just leave it on the side for now, and we can get back to it soon.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So about how your E, if it kills a minion, it spreads out to the other minions.
Oh yeah,
right?
he's a farming god. Yeah, I can farm like crazy with this. Just clear like minion waves like crazy.
Yeah, if you apply the flax to the minions and then Q, it just does so much damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Minions have spawned.
it's important to use a spell and then you click somewhere on the map to move as well. So you use the spell, you move a bit. Okay, sometimes you'll just do your full combo and then move, but in general, it's important to auto attack. Look what I'm doing for a bit. Auto attack, back. Auto attack, back. Even learning this simple. This is quite linear yet, but it's a good start because this is the most basic movement. When you auto attack a minion, then you take a small step back.
Oh, you took your E first? I got my Q first.
Yeah. No, E is always better. Because it doesn't cost... the Q doesn't cost so much mana too. But, well, you don't have to... It's not a skill switch. You just press it and hit me. Now, if you can hit both of them, then... So now I killed the minion and I gave you the flex because I killed the minion with my Q.
I don't have time for this.
Oh. The Q there.
Everyone's doomed to repeat history. That's where I come in. Blood will spill.
See, I always run out of mana with him.
Yeah.
I have to back.
Mana management
So
takes a lot of practice.
One can only hold all this power for so long.
The thing is, I'm out of mana as well, so I can't really do much.
should I just go back and?
I think now well, you can say that you're staying because I'm out of mana too.
So do you max your E or your Q first?
I max my Q first, but I level up my E first. So first level E and then Q. Most of the times, second level is Q, and then W, and then you just max Q. All right. I think like after we have the money for tier, which would be soon. If you can get tier with Rice, you're quite happy. You can go back. You have a successful buy. Unless if you don't go tier. Like normally, what do you build on Rice?
Yeah, I usually do the tier, and I do the Rod of Ages first.
Nice.
Is that what you usually get?
Yeah, like it's a bit greedy to get both, but most of the times, unless the game goes really fast, I build both of them. Like optimally, you want to start with tier and then just leave it like that and finish your Rod of Ages.
It's another day we live.
So the tier gives you a refund of mana.
It also stacks, so the reason that you want to build it early is every spell that you use stacks mana,
The runes decide
and you want to stack it as fast as possible. Okay.
Just once I'd like a good night's sleep.
Nice.
I read the runes.
I trade with you, but you were quite calm and returned the trade. Like I did the trade. If I stayed there, you would have traded back. So you see, I went back and I just won the trade. Now. Oh, I couldn't.
I care about these mornings. That's why.
I didn't want to come to that. I was quite risky. You can do that bait with people with Rice. You can ulti, but not really use it, just so they think that you will go that way, and then you misposition somewhere else. Oh, well played. That was excellent.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
Oh, how do you cancel it? I didn't mean to to do that. I was trying to do like you said and cancel it.
You can't cancel it. You just
I'd
don't
like my
walk into the
track
circle.
narrowly averted.
So that was unintentional. Come on, you got me excited. That was a
Well-
conscious choice.
Well, I was trying to fake you out, like you said, but then I stepped into the circle.
And got the kill.
But
Damn.
yeah, I mean the WEQ is my natural response when I see a hero, so that just kind of happened automatically.
So yeah, if you want to max out your damage, that's the combo. Because
History.
like basically with Rice, how you use your E is one of the biggest decisions. If you use your E for your W, you get bigger stun. And sometimes you prefer that because you have your team around you and you just want to stun someone, you know, for you and your team to kill them, right? But on 1 versus 1, when you just want to burst somebody and kill him, you want to use your E in combination with your Q. So I want you to do your combos, but while you do it, walk as much as you can. Just yeah, exactly.
Power changes everyone.
I think with Rise, if you start with Mana Crystal, it's better to start with the Flask and not the potion. It gives you a bit less sustain on your first time in lane, but overall I think it pays off.
Oh, I missed.
Did you see this little side step I did there? It was quite important. I would have lost the trade if I didn't make a little side step.
Some stones are best left.
Oh yeah.
Oh! So you see that I make some little side steps while I'm trying to channel my spells, right?
Yeah.
It takes time to learn, you know, how to do that and dodge. Like I'm dodging by accident, but not really accident, because I'm a moving target. It's a lot harder to hit a moving target.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I can predict your moves and be like, okay, now he's gonna shoot that. Sometimes, yeah, that's possible too, but
When I found
so with Rise, you play piano because you just, you know, do all these combos, but then you also have to dance. You have to do both to be successful, and it's quite a hard champion to,
trust no one.
you know, even to play. It's not an easy champion to play. Because if you just stay and do your combo, yeah, you're strong, but you're so vulnerable. Somebody can just come and stun you and kill you. That's why people are building Rise with Storm Raid Surge, because it gives you this movement speed that helps you survive.
Things are afoot.
Like right now, I think you could have Tune. Nice. Like, I'm being aggressive because I'm one level ahead of you, but if you play smart like that, if you continue to play smart like that, I'm not really a big threat. Hey, I'm zoning you out of experience.
They know so little of the world they traverse. Twice to contain them. You know nothing.
Oh. I messed up my combo.
Well, I'm a lot stronger because of the Rod of Ages, the Catalyst, sorry. Like, this component makes me so much stronger.
Oh, I have the catalyst now too.
Alright, let's just stay for one more fight. Just so we practice a bit this movement. It's really like, I think, analogy of a dance. I think it's quite on the point.
Yeah, you have a lot more CS than me though. Twice as much. Over twice as much.
What's the difference?
So when you CS, are you doing 2 E's in a row or do you do E, Q?
So depends. Like, what I want is to get all the minions. This is the priority. So alright, let's not fight for a second, and let me just farm this wave fast.
Okay.
So if I do this and then E and then I E again, it goes to the other minions. And if I kill it, then it spreads again, right? So like, I would probably lower a minion down with my auto attacks, and then E to kill it, and then Q like those. Try the lower it down. Nice. So this is the basic combo to clear waves. You just E to get it to as much minions as you can, and then you Q to destroy them when they are all quite low. But you have to kind of, sometimes you have to fix it. So let's say that they are not really, some are really low, some are not that low. You can give some auto attacks to just make all, well, as many as you can be on the same HP.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let's have one last fight. Last one. Fight. Have you ever played Mortal Kombat and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Fun games. Haven't played for ages. And now, I almost got you. I'm staying behind my minions, so it, like I'm gonna win the trade because of that as well. Oh, nice trade. Unless you can, yeah, kill my minions and.
Oh, got me. Oh, I was trying to root you, but that was a nice cue you threw at me too.
I am between the minions.
I walked right into it. Wow,
So
762 magic damage. So yeah.
I think you kind of see that there are layers to your decisions. Like there's one decision to make the trade. There is one decision to move left and right, but to combine, dodging, being aggressive, and all that. It's quite the multitask. And the thing is, don't worry about it. Do it correct and slow, even if it kills you. If you do it correct, even if it's slow, at the end you're gonna learn how to do it faster and faster and faster, and then you're gonna progress through that process.
This might burn.
Like, I see that mistake often to a lot of people, and sometimes I even do that myself. I rush to do something, because time is quite essential in the game, of course. But then again, it's easier to fail when we rush stuff. That guy, for example, I told you with TF, it's better if you just pick your card and then ulti, because you have no pressure. There's no rush to pick the right card. If you don't pick it, you can just wait and don't use your ult, use it after that or something. So I think it's more important to focus on doing it right, and just learning how it is to do it right. Like right now, I'm so strong, so I can be stupidly aggressive. Yeah, move around. Don't try to hit me.
In an instant, all could be calm.
Nice. Nice.
Now, do you also use like the minions to like transfer the flux to the enemy champions? Because I've done that before, where.
Of course, I've done it
like that.
A couple of times. Yeah. And sometimes you can cut people off surprise.
Oh. Yeah, see, I need to, because I'm too slow like that. Like when I root and then I try to do the EQ, it's like, I don't know if I'm looking at my hero, the animation canceling, or how did you hit me so quick? Did you just like move to the side and then do it, or?
I'm not sure what you mean. Can you try to elaborate?
Like right there, I had rooted you and I was about to do the EQ, but you hit me first. You hit me faster and killed me before I could execute my combo. It's like, so how did you get yours? Because I noticed you did an animation cancel to get like another hit on me.
Well, I don't really think about it. It's not that I'm, measuring that right now I have to do this, but I have some experience with the champion, so it just intuitively I can perform the combo, and like where I focus is more about trying to hit you and to dodge your swords. I'm not really focusing on my combo because the combo goes by itself. I don't really think about it, but that takes some chance. Like you have to play a lot of games to just don't think about the combo and just think about what's more important. Staying alive and killing the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, combo is part of doing that, but yeah, I'm not really thinking so much about the combos most of the times. And the animation cancel kind of comes naturally because I kind of learned the animations and the timing of the spells. So and after you root,
even if I rooted you, you still were able to dodge my shot.
But you're doing it a bit slow. Like if you do that, I can hit you. But if you do that and then E, Q, it takes more time. Like try to do WQ to me.
WQ?
Yeah. Just W and then Q. There's no way to miss it, but try to do, okay, I'm gonna do WEQ to you and try to dodge my Q.
Okay.
You see?
I see, okay. So the Q does more damage, so you want to hit that first?
No. You want to hit the EQ, but it's harder because it leaves your your opponent the chance to dodge it. Clear this way. You definitely want to hit the EQ, but it's a bit more complex than that. Depends on, what is your goal? Are you going for the, like, if you just one cube from dying, obviously you just do the Q. If you can do your full combo, like right now, you can't really kill me with one Q. You really want to do your EQ to me. Like that's what I'm gonna try to do to you. E, Q, try to walk away, E, Q. Like you did some movements, but you did it in a really small circle around you. Like but it's fine. It's fine. Like it's important to just practice that. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if it works. Investing time in Rise, because it will take you quite a lot of time. And if you want to play other champions as well, then, how can you compromise both of them? Playing Rise many games and also practice other champions. Yeah, I think it's better to just do it as correct as you can and don't care so much about the speed. The speed will naturally come. Like once it clicks inside of you, once you kind of learn, okay, so your fingers will learn the movement, right? So it will just be like that. Go by itself. Have you ever done any, I don't know, like...
yeah, I play the piano.
I play the piano? Yeah, that's why you have the picture on Skype.
Yeah, my daughter designed that for me.
Oh, awesome! That's really cool.
Yeah.
I did take piano lessons when I was quite young, but I didn't want to. I wanted to play guitar, but for some reason my parents were like, "No, you have to go piano," and I didn't study. And then I went to guitar and I studied a bit.
Oh, really?
A bit. I kind of took a few years after, but piano is beautiful. I enjoy listening to it a lot, but I don't know, I think it was a reaction because they kind of forced me to do it. So I was like, come on, I want guitar. Why do you have to force me to go classical and,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, when you play the piano now, maybe when you started, okay, slow mistakes, whatever, but now it's just intuitively. You don't really think that, okay, I'm gonna play C or whatever note, right? just go kinda by itself. Obviously, you are doing it, but that's the thing. The more you right now, you're not really trying to escape, right? You didn't make any dodges for a bit.
Yeah, because I was like right in the middle of my. I was like right in the middle of my
Combo.
combo. So yeah, I need to. Is it possible to move while you're doing your combo? Because sometimes
Well,
I'll throw my Q wild when I'm trying to.
it's like the small movements matter. Sometimes I understand that you can just perform your combo and not really, you know, move so much, but just practice it to the extent that you can, and then just by practicing that, you will be able to do it better and better. Isn't it the same with piano? You just practice it, and then once you kind of learn the beat or anything, or you know, it's so much easier to.
Do you, for your boots, do you always get
Oh, run!
You saw it coming, huh? I couldn't surprise you. I mean, do you think I'm better at Rise than I am Twisted Fate right now? Because I'm not like starting from scratch. I had a really hard time when I first started playing Rise because he was so difficult, but I didn't realize it when I first started. So like I'm not like starting from scratch with him. I'm like I've like had my difficulties, you know, struggles, and I'm still. I mean, he's hard to perfect, but I feel like I'm like in the midpoint of it.
I can't really judge your Rise. I haven't like the 1v1 is it's a bit irrelevant. Like I wanted to come to practice a bit of the mostly the movement, combos as well, which is important, but movement is also quite important. Oh, nice.
Thanks. I love that. I love that. I love the shield he gets when he dodges. Do you always go for the lucidity boots?
Slow. Good damage. No, I think with Rise you can go any boots depending on the game. Like if they have, let's say, they have a lot of full AD team, you go Ninja Tabi, a lot better. If they have a lot of CC or they have a lot of magic damage, you can go Mercury. Lucidity, obviously, is a good option as well. Even magic penetration is a decent option. I think, just be flexible according the circumstances.
2 and 6. Even
sorry?
in practice, I suck.
Well, what do you expect that you're gonna win? The one?
Well, I
with one?
thought I would do a lot better against you as Rise, just because I've had a lot more experience with him. But I can see that I still have a long way to go.
You do. And
But I mean, I got a couple good shots on you, but
you did, and you surprised me with the first blood. Although then I'm actually I'm proud of you not to take the credit because it was an accident, and you could have taken the credit. Like I gave you the credit, but you're like, actually I didn't. I was meant to cancel it. So, for example, right here and some other times, it makes sense to do like E, W, and then EQ. Just to make it easier to land the second combo.
what'd you say, EQ here?
So if you do EQ, I didn't get the EQ after because I was scared that you're gonna kill me. But if you do EW, and then EQ can also work as a nice trade.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, where'd you go?
Oh my god, I can't escape this.
Oh, you got out of it. I don't know where you are.
I would on the jungle. Made it out alive. Alright, I think we should be done what we had to do. We don't need to stay till we destroy the Nexus.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Why does
Yeah,
it
do you
say I
have a-
can get banned?
Sorry?
It said if I leave the game, I'll get banned.
You won't. I don't know why in a custom game it would say that.
But yeah, I like that. I think that's what I should practice. I just going into a custom game and just practice CSing and clearing waves like you kind of had me do with Annie to see how quick I could get to 100 CS or whatever it was.
Yeah. You have room to improve on your CSing. Like some of the CS that you've lost on the TF game, I'm telling you, it's just. Let me find the right word. Sorry, I'm having a hard time today to find the right word sometimes. Yeah, I guess I don't really feel that tired mentally. Mentally, I feel quite relaxed, but I guess my body doesn't work 100%. Anyway, so sometimes you miss some CS that were, I don't like it. It was a sin, you know? Like, that was your CS. There was no pressure, so you can definitely improve your CSing just by taking the CS that are free for you. And when I say free, what do I mean, right? There is nothing else to do, you know? Like sometimes you just, you were playing with your card trying to pick the right one. While you do that, you can add another layer to that and focus, on taking the CS. Mm-hmm. Because while you're channeling, when you press W, you channel the cards and you see blue, red, gold, etc. While you do that, you still auto attack, right? So while you do that, if you see a CS that it's about to die, you just last hit it. Mm-hmm. So you definitely, I think you need practice in last hitting. That's the thing. Like you have an issue with last hitting. You have to be. I think it would be beneficial to go again into custom and just last hit, not farm. Just observe the minion wave and the way that they die, mm-hmm. and try to last hit. I think that will make you a better player because you're gonna have more gold. You're gonna have better items, and like the game that we saw, you could easily have like 30 CS more, right? Mm-hmm. Not with a huge struggle. Those 30 CS are quite relevant if you had, one extra part of an item. Mm-hmm. So, is there anything you want to talk before we end?
No, I think that was a great lesson. I appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure, sir.
Me to break my losing streak.
Yeah, I'm really sad that I'm hearing about your losing streak, and I'm meaning like I'm really glad when I hear that you or any student is doing well, because it's like I'm feeding my ego. Mm-hmm. Like I helped this guy, and when I hear bad results, like what went wrong, like how can we fix this?
Yeah, I think that's what happens when you get in a losing streak. You just get into these mental patterns where you start doing like destructive things and you're not aware of it, and you just keep on. I don't know if it's like what you saw me doing, and then you're like telling me to stop, or you kind of help break that whatever destructive pattern I had going, mm-hmm. just because of like anxiety or just getting, anxious, and you're trying too hard and you push and then you make mistakes because you're angry or tilted, or you know what I mean. It can be a combination of a lot of things.
Yeah, that's actually perfect analysis. That's a perfect analysis. That's why I recommended you breaks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it myself. I go to sometimes I felt a bit, all of what you said, and I'm like, okay, I went to the toilet, I just wash my face a bit, maybe drink some water, and then I go back to my PC, and it's like this is a new journey now, right? Like the last journey is over, and I'm not trying to get the baggage with me because I don't want that, right? Like the idiot jungler or the whatever, or a lot of stuff might happen. Mm-hmm. When you drag it with you, it never helps. And I've dodged games because on Champion Select, someone was like, "Oh my God, it's you again!" Not to me, to someone else. When I see that some people have a recent history that they are quite not happy about, mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, better if I dodge this and spare myself, because it really matters. Like every game is a new game, but when sometimes even the opposite happened. Even I think today, when I was playing, I was dominating in one game. And then the next game, I went with the mentality, I am, so strong, I'm going to just destroy you all. And I died a couple of times early game because I totally disrespected the opponent. Uh-huh. That was a new game. I carried the momentum of, being this amazing fed champion into the new game. And that's not how it goes.
Right.
And the same applies to the negative emotions.
Yeah, I've done that before too. Many times. But that one game when you were Jax, you were definitely carrying. I mean, you were down. Nobody could stop you. It's like you were like 1v5ing.
Well, no, not really. It maybe seems like that, but it's like, when you see a magician and it's like, wow, that was... How did you do it? And it's just a trick. So I'm not saying that I made it a real trick. The trick is that I don't try 1 versus 5. I might 1 versus 5 in an extensive fight. Like if I fight 1 versus 2, and then I kill 1 or 2, and then I go a bit back, and then somebody comes and maybe I kill that guy. So you have to engage, disengage, engage, disengage. That's why I told you, auto-attacking a minion and going back. It's so important. It's so fundamental to this game. If you just go aggro, you are so predictable. Uh-huh. So you kind of have to mix it up. You have to... Being unpredictable is one thing that you're missing sometimes. Uh-huh. And that's the thing. It's actually, how can I will write this down as well. Be more unpredictable. So with champions like TF, TF is pretty linear, right? He has his card, he has his Q, he doesn't have any movement, mechanics. It's not, he doesn't have a jump or something, right? Uh-huh. So
well, he has his R teleport, but that's about it.
Yeah. He has his R, but that's the thing. You have to work on your unpredictability with a champion like that, because. For example, I play Fizz. I love Fizz, but Fizz is all about mechanical outplays. You can go in, go out with E, Q, jumps here and there. It's a lot different. With something like TF, where you don't really have all these options of going in and out of a fight, you have to be a lot cooler, right? Just for example, with a game with Ahri, from the beginning I told you that she is stronger. She has the Ignite. You can play a bit more defensive, just farm from distance, and sometimes you went aggressive and it was the correct choice, but you went too linear to that. And what do I mean by too linear?
Straight line.
Straight lines. You gave up that you're going aggressive. Like if you just go straight to her, see, obviously, no, you're aggressive, but there are so many dimensions of like if you see really higher games, higher elo division games, one movement matters so much because it's a dance, right? So somebody moves a bit to the right, the other ones move to the left. Someone moves a bit forward, the other one moves a bit backwards, and you have to dance with your partner. And your partner might be your enemy, and you want to kill it, but still you need to dance with him, right? So instead of just going forwards, go a bit forward, but while you take a CS, so you kind of like hide your intentions. Obviously, he knows that your intentions are not good. You want to kill the guy. This is quite obvious. But you kind of hide it, you kind of, manipulate his vision by not just going straight to him, but, zigzag a bit, kill that minion there, go a bit aggressive on your movement, but not really to harass him, just so you see how is he going to react. So I'm not saying that, just do all that. I'm just saying observe all that and practice them. And if you do, then you will eventually be able to do them as well. But you need to teach yourself how to do that. And the only way to do that is just practice. Like my words may as well be empty if you don't try to apply them and put effort into it. Was that confusing? I don't know.
No, I totally understand what you're saying. And I think the last hitting is really important, that I get rusty. Maybe I should do that before I even go into a game from now on, just because I do miss too much CS because I get too focused on trading or attacking, and I forget about the minions. So it's definitely skill to try to do both. It's hard,
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it's harder than I. Like you saw me play Evelyn, and you were like, "Oh, you must have played this a lot," because apparently I was doing things I didn't even realize I was doing with her that you thought were good, that I just learned through experience, just playing her so much,
Exactly, but that's how I did have friends coaching me from time to time, but I never had a dedicated coach, right? One time, one guy really helped me. One challenger guy, I think it was season 2. He helped me step up my game, but I did put the hours. Like I really practice a lot. And the thing is, just as everything else, skills grows. The more you focus on that, because a lot of people stuck in the same division because they don't really try to evolve as players. They prioritize just, do their thing, whatever is that, playing one champion, getting the kills, having fun, which is all fine. Like, I'm not saying this is bad, but if your goal is to advance and to become a better player, then you need to make a conscious effort of doing that. And yeah, naturally you will. That's the thing. The thing you said with Evelyn, intuitively, you kind of learned how to approach situation, how to handle situation, how to dodge and queue, and you played quite well. But it's quite interesting. You don't really stick to the champions that you perform quite well, because you still have I assume you have this urge probably to explore the game, which is beautiful in the end, because that's the thing. It's about having fun. So yeah, some of your bad results now were to champions that you haven't really played that much, right?
Right.
How many games have you had with Ryze before that, or with Lee Sin? Just a few, I guess.
No, I mean I used to play Ryze all the time.
After he changed, or before?
When did he change?
It must have been a year now, or more. I'm not sure.
I just started season 7.
Yeah. I forgot that. Yeah, you're right. So you just played the last version of him. I don't even. He changed from time to time. Yeah, he changed like 2 times, I think. I don't even remember how he used to be. All right, all right. With Thrice, the thing is that it's like there is a lot of things to study, right? It's like with Annie, um, you can just go to school and it's okay. With Thrice, it's like going to the university as well. The yeah, it's just a lot harder to pull off. And there was a time that I was really into Rice and I played him a lot. I was frustrated, especially in the beginning, because sometimes I would just dominate, and sometimes I would be the worst. I would feed, and that's the thing. This champion is not really that easy to play, especially if the opponents know how to play versus you.
Uh-huh. Is that why the pros don't usually see it? You don't see him in the pros, like Faker?
From time to time you did see him, but not lately. Yeah, lately you didn't really see him so much. But yeah, I think it has to do with his immobility. Like he has his ulti, and yeah, I've seen some amazing plays with his ulti. But yeah, TSM have played him a lot. Like I remember some great plays from Yerksen with Rice. But yeah, I haven't seen him around lately.
Hmm.
Anyway, I think we can call it a day.
All right.
If you can, at some point, you can book the lesson.
Yeah. Did you open your schedule? Do you want me to do it for tomorrow or?
I think it's open now. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind, but yeah, you can feel free to do it anytime. I know that you're good for it. Don't worry.
Because I'm on your page right now and I don't see any openings for today, but Thursdays it says available. You would just book it for like 9 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah, I'm just stupid.
What?
I opened the availability for Wednesday. That's why you couldn't see availability. Okay, I think it should probably work now.
So you want me to just book the first slot at 6 o'clock, 6 to 7?
Sure.
Alright.
Thank you.
Or do you want me to do... Have we been doing 2 hours? Should I just do 2 hours?
No, 1 hour. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Alright.
We did some conversation too.
Yeah, so that was fun.
It was fun for me too, sure. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna play more or are you gonna go rest?
Yeah, I need to go to bed. I gotta work in the morning, so... But I'm definitely gonna make an effort to just to play more and to be more sort of focused, I guess, on when I practice or when I play. Just try to focus on CS in the lane and not like walk into people and die.
Yeah, it's not optimal.
Alright.
Let me know how that goes.
Alright, yeah. I'm sure you'll see my OPGG, but I'll let you know how I'm doing if I have a losing streak. Well, I'm just gonna... I think your attitude in this game really affects how you play.
Be positive. Don't create a thought that I'm gonna have a losing streak, because if you have that in your mind, then something bad will happen and you think, oh, this is the manifestation of my worries. And then you might really influence that and make some wrong decisions because you are scared of that. And yeah, our observation is important. So if you focus on something negative, I think it's easier to help it manifest in the end. I've seen it happen so many times.
Like when I went on that winning streak, when I got out of Barnes 5, and I was like really focused on just doing my best and winning, and not doing anything to make the team lose or to my deaths and stuff. I made sure. But it's like when I started losing, it was just like became numb, and it's like I didn't care anymore. I just kind of just almost like I said, like the desire to just jump into the flames, or you know,
Yeah.
like if you see danger, you're just like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go in and fight and, and just die. You know, it's like it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy or something.
It's true. The thing is, it's amazing that you can recognize all that. And I think the most simple solution to that is just when you feel that, go normals. You know, just go play a normal game and just completely YOLO the game. Have fun by YOLOing.
Hmm.
To take it out of your system. Like I'm saying that, and some people make fun of me. For me, League of Legends is meditation sometimes. Why do I say that? Because what is meditation? Meditation is about calming yourself down, right? Just
Uh-huh.
and in that analogy, sometimes I just play League of Legends to get my mind off, my struggles, my worries, my fears or whatever, because I detach myself from that, and I just attach to that, and it's nice. It can be quite beneficial, I think, but. Um, I think, yeah, I see that when I don't really want to escape from reality, but I just want to play the game and be good at the game.
Uh-huh.
I perform a lot better, and it's fine to escape from it. We all need to escape from reality, and I think it's much better to play video games than taking drugs or any other
Right.
extreme choices that people make, or alcohol as well. I've had one uncle, that amazing guy, but he slipped and became an alcoholic. I was quite sad. He's over it now, but just saying that, yeah, I know that I am a bit addicted to video games. I control it, and yeah, it helps. But when you want to advance, that's when you are in a psychological state of wanting to escape from reality, just go normals and YOLO in that sense. But you can do that in ranks, of course, but you will pay the price sometimes.
Yeah.
If you don't mind that, because the price is still not that high, you just lose a rank game on this. It's not affecting your life so dramatically, right?
Right.
But then you're not so consistent on your course, and sometimes you get damage from that. Anyway, I
Yeah.
think I'm over analyzing it. I'm really into analyzing and philosophy.
Uh-huh.
Sorry if I bore you.
No, I'm like that too. So we make a good pair.
Awesome. Okay, I'll leave you to rest, and yeah, see you soon. Good luck with your next game, sir.
All right. Thanks for doing the lesson so late.
My pleasure.
All
Bye.
right. What time is it there?
6:30 now.
A.M.
6:30 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep now. Wake up around 11:30, and we are having my mother-in-law for lunch. It's her birthday, so we're
Oh, wow.
doing that here.
So it is 6:30 a.m. So you're six hours ahead. Have you been
Yes.
up all night?
Oh yeah. But I was I was
Sorry.
up until I wasn't up for you. Like it wasn't like oh, I have to be here to do the lesson or something. If you asked me that, oh, this is really important, I would probably have stayed just for that as well. But it was good timing, because as I told you, I stayed up late with Lotus, my wife, so it all worked out perfectly.
Oh wow, that's her name, Lotus, huh?
Yeah, quite
That's
weird
pretty.
name, isn't it?
It's like the flower, yeah. Lotus blossom.
Yeah, but she hasn't accepted it yet completely, because when she was young, kids made fun of her. So she's still not so much into that name, even though I think it's quite wonderful, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is pretty. Wow, I was going back on my OPGG and looking back 18 days ago, I had 3 wins in a row. Well, actually 4 wins in a row. I did Evelyn 968,
Hmm.
double kill, Annie 1055, double kill, Annie 956, and then I did an Evelyn 9716. I was on a roll. I think that's how I got out of bronze 5 during that run.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good run. It was quite promising. I thought that you will keep rising and you wouldn't struggle too much. Maybe I thought, like, my assumption was maybe when you are getting closer to silver, or when you get to silver, you will start to struggle more. But yeah, you struggle a bit faster than I thought.
Yeah. Probably because I started playing different champs instead of sticking with Annie and Evelyn, but I was kind of getting bored of Annie. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, she
Yeah.
is a strong champion.
Makes sense, but that's the thing. Like, why should you compromise, your fun for that? And it's totally understandable. That's why I'm focusing a lot of just first of all find what is the goal, and then work around that. Because the goal doesn't have to be just to win, no matter the cost.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing about, like, when I used to play Rise a lot, I actually had I have an S on him. Like if you look at my profile, my champions, my
Mhm.
highest I have, I can do an F5. I have S. I have two masteries. I'm a warlock, mastery 5,
Mhm.
highest season grade S minus. I have a chest. Annie, highest grade is S. Master E, S plus. I probably should play Master E more because I used to dominate with him, but then I got, it was like too easy. It's like I wanted a
Yeah, a bigger
challenge.
challenge.
So that's why I
I,
picked Rise.
yeah, I totally get you. That's the most common inside the game. That's one of the most common reasons why people throw the game. Why I have thrown so many games and everybody, like, if it's too easy, it's just doesn't really worth it. A friend of mine told me, if it's perfect, it's boring. If it's boring, it's not perfect. Wait, did I say that right?
Uh-huh.
I think so.
Oh, you know what other champion I want to explore top? Because I saw somebody play it and it looked like amazing.
Which one?
Singed. What do you think of him?
Um, he's okay, I guess. Well, he's one chapter by himself. That's why I'm not really hesitating. It's just, um, yeah, he's a whole chapter by himself, pretty much.
Oh, really?
He's a lot like Tryndamere in one sense, because um, he's a great split pusher, and most of the time you just split push non-stop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's fun. He's fun. I don't like him so much myself, but I have a friend that he mains him, and then actually, yeah, I told him, he told me about one build, and I'm like, nah, I don't think that will work. And then I don't know, one professional guy played him, and he was teasing me, like, oh, the coach told me that. But yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's quite cool.
I saw Foxdrop do a video on the top guy from Korea who had, like, he was undefeated, like, over several hundred games on Singed. He was like,
Seriously?
yeah, he was like undefeated, and then he had his as Tom Kench, he hadn't won any, so it was almost like he was deliberately losing with Tom Kench. I don't know why he would do that, but this guy who's seriously undefeated with, it was either Master Yi or Singed, and what he would do was he would like, I forget what they call it, but he would go like between the towers and take out the minion wave between the towers.
Proxy.
Proxy, yeah, he kept doing that, and it was just amazing, like, how strong this guy was, and he just, like, he built like HP and armor items, and like nobody could kill this guy, and he just used that smoke to, it would just like wipe out minion waves. It was just funny.
That's the thing. He can do all those stuff, but he's a whole chapter alone, right? Like in order to get to that point to do it, it takes a lot of practice. Like I'm not really confident that if I try to do it, I will be able to perform well because he has some certain weaknesses. But then again, the thing with Sins is that like a lot of the players just, especially when they first start playing him, they just feed, and then even if you're 0-5 with Sins, you can be, you know, quite annoying because you can just proxy and you can be so annoying and not easy to deal with. For example, it's not some people gank the Sins. I think it's a bad idea most of the times. Like most of the times I would tell my teammates to just leave, let him proxy. There's not much we can do. But yeah, he can carry a game alone. I believe that. But yeah, he's a whole chapter by himself. So okay, let's say that he has some similarities with Tryndamere maybe, but those two are, yeah. If you focus on Sins, you are missing from something else. That's what I'm trying to say. Unless you, like, if you feel that you really want to do it, just obviously play him, right? It's fine. But in order to perform, you probably need at least, I don't know, 50 games with him.
Yeah, I just thought, you know, for a top lane hero besides Tryndamere, because I bought him just because he was on sale and he was cheap and I'd never heard of him. And then I saw this video from Foxtrap where some guy was, the highest Korean guy was playing them, and he just seemed like a totally fascinating character.
Well, your main focus is to be annoying. Like if you don't feel that you annoy them too much, you are doing something wrong with Sins.
Yeah.
And yeah, he can be quite obnoxious, just doing his thing and just continue doing his thing and then do his things again.
Like, yeah, spit out smoke or whatever he does.
Yeah. And then people will kill him, and then what he will do, he will go and continue to do his thing. So, yeah, and people tilt, like, because, yeah, it can work like that. And the same applies to Tryndamere in a way. He can just split push even if he dies, etc. Obviously, yeah, one is AD, the other one is AP, and they have differences in the play style, but some of the core, I guess, direction that they take to be successful is quite similar.
Okay, I better let you go and get to bed. I'm getting tired. But yeah, there's a lot of. I also have a Kali and Garen, Mumu, Nunu, Udyr, Teemo, Veigar. I haven't played any of those.
Teemo top lane is quite annoying and can be quite beastly, and you can play him almost like 20 elo, pretty much.
Teemo?
I guess you can do. Yeah. I think Teemo is something that could work if you. He still needs to invest time as everyone, but not as much, I think.
Okay, well maybe I'll practice him and we can go over after I've played him a couple times.
Sure.
During a lesson, just to expand my champion pool.
Anytime.
But maybe I should focus on getting better with Ryze and Twisted Fate and Lee Sin. Those are kind of my new rotation.
Maybe try to, decide what do you prefer to do, and before you make a decision, take any time you want to make the decision. But after you make the decision, try to be consistent with it. So if you want to stick with some champions, try to stick with them at least for some weeks. And then, of course, swap over, etc., etc.
And maybe Warwick jungle. I could practice him too because I've heard he's pretty good. And maybe even Jax. I don't know. I have
It
Jax
can be
too.
quite good.
And Kale. I don't know.
All
There's
right.
so many
The-
champions.
The list is getting longer.
yeah. All right. I'll talk to you later.
I see you later. Good night, sir.
Good
Bye.
night. All right. Bye.